Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So today, we do not have a time for the intro. I didn't even say that correctly, but don't worry about it. So you may have seen just then, but an evil presence is watching us, which means tonight we will be facing the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah, that's right. I do have two options here. Number one, I could just log out the world. Or number two, I can brave it and just do it and try. Are we actually going to do this today? I really well, here's the thing. I didn't really plan on doing it until after I had jungle armor, you know, maybe a slightly better accessory. I don't know. How does anybody really prepare for this in this mode? Like, are you ever truly ready? The answer is, you know, probably not. Like, let's just be real here. This is going to be horrible either way. But let's give it a go. I mean, we have regen. We have iron skin. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go this way. But I am just I'm adamant now. I want to try it. I feel like if we play our cards well, we might be all right. Okay. It's going to happen. This is Master Mode, Eye of Cthulhu. Being fought absolutely randomly. The good thing is because we have frostburn arrows, we should be all right actually to deal a fair amount of damage. And the good thing is with our Finch staff, we might hopefully get lucky with some of the serpents, you know, the little like extras and such. I don't know why I'm trying to commentate this like this is a good thing. This is never going to be a good thing. This is always a bad thing. Well, what I'm hoping here is that the Eye of Cthulhu will just be predictable and just follow the pattern that it's always done. I mean, this isn't my my first Eye of Cthulhu fight, let's just say that. The thing is, the goal of today's episode was originally going to be, hey, let's get ready for the Eye of Cthulhu. So I wanted to get jungle armor. I knew that was one thing. I also wanted to get maybe a boomstick from the jungle. But look, if we get this out the way early, there are advantages, you know? Shield of Cthulhu is a pretty big advantage. We all like that. Right, now what I'm trying to do here is get rid of all of the extra minions, basically. That's what we need to get rid of. Because these are going to get really, really close in the way, pretty much. So what we want to do is we want to get to a nice, smooth area for the charges. Because we're going to need to be at full speed by the time it starts to really begin to charge us, which is the expert mode maneuver. Alright, this is going awfully. Alright, I can cut the charades now. I'm actually very nervous. Alright, as long as I'm at max speed when it's charging, we'll do alright. The good thing is, with the frostburn is, you know, we are going to be doing, like, residual damage, even when we're not firing against it, which is going to be good. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. This might be possible. I want it to be. I don't want us to die in episode 4, but I'm doing bad. I'm not doing well. I need to get a better rhythm. This is the problem is I didn't really have time to build a bigger arena. And that's kind of what you need for these frantic moments. You need this like long clear space to run. Because the thing is, when you're at full charge with Hermes boots, you'll always outrun these charges. Which is just something good to keep in mind if you ever want to do this yourself. I can't believe we're doing this. Knowing my luck, this is probably an episode where my microphone is glitched. Because what I usually do is I test the microphone at the start of the episode. Couldn't really do that. Logged onto the world, this is what happens. We're playing hardcore, you gotta roll with it. Alright. Let's try and get back on track with this. Oh. Are we gonna do this? Is this actually gonna be it? Let's see here. Alright, we just need to land like 2 more shots or whatever. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And that's it. That is it. The very first boss in hardcore mode done right at the very start. Yeah, you can see what happened. I just joined the world. An evil presence watching you. Wow. Alright. Well, great. Actually, do you know what? We'll just sell these. We'll just sell them. We'll earn that moolah. Okay. Thank you. Alright. So we got the Shield of Cthulhu. That's nice. We can also make a upgraded bow. So that is something that's actually pretty decent. I tell you what, it was actually very nice to have this aglet. I think this aglet did something good for us. Wow. We've gone straight into the deep end. We've crushed it. We've absolutely crushed it. I'm really proud of us. See, the plan was the overarching plan was jungle armor, boomstick, Eye of Cthulhu, goblin army, Skeletron, Eater of Worlds, and then crack on from there. So we have shifted it around a little bit. But I guess what this means for today is that with a new bow, it basically means that we are a little bit stronger than when we started the episode. You know, just a little bit. And overall, that's a great thing. Wow. Can you tell I've got nothing to say? Because I didn't expect to do this. Hey, that's the way of Terraria. You know, you try to do something, Terraria's like, boom. Let's do something else. So what I did actually want to make was, I did want to make a watch. Now, can you not make a watch out of lead? Or is that not a thing? I know that you need to make a watch at a table and chair. But maybe that's not how you make a watch. Let's have a little look. Oh, so you've got tungsten, tin, and silver, and gold. Right, okay. So I do realize I didn't really give a proper intro to today's video. So if you are new, you may be a little bit confused. But hey, welcome back. We're back for another round of hardcore Terraria. We're playing this in version 1.4.1. And so far, surprisingly, we're alive. And we're still kicking, which is kind of a bit of a shock. I didn't really expect to get this far. Because normally when I've ever tried hardcore Terraria, I've died to the first boss, or I just like haven't found the right loot and got a good start. So we're back in the jungle today, and a big reason for that is just because there is still plenty of loot that I would like to actually get from here. So some of the things I would really like is I would really like a boomstick. I know I mentioned that during the Eye of Cthulhu thing. But I'd also like the ingredients to make the lightning boots. So I'm going to need an anklet, basically. Because if I can get an anklet, yeah, it's going to set me up nice. I feel like movement speed is going to be pretty important. Basically, anything to do with movement in me is always a good thing. I'm definitely a player that needs movement accessories. Like, normally I'll take movement over damage. Helps with my evasion. I mean, for some people, it's completely different. But for me, that's what I need. So I do need that. We need 32 jungle spores. So that is something that I want to also work on. So we need 32 jungle spores and I think maybe 12 stingers. So every time we get the chance to, we're going to be killing hornets and spiked slimes and such. Just to set us up with the jungle armor. But then other than that, I think we're pretty good in that sense. So yeah, like I mentioned, I would like to do the goblin army. It is important because I want to start combining accessories and such. But I feel like out of all of the bosses that we'll face in pre-hard mode, you know, other than a king slime, I feel like Skeletron is one that I'm probably going to be fairly decent on, mainly because I've had a lot of practice with it recently. You know, since ChippysCouch has been added to Terraria, I have like really kind of grown to love that fight even more, and I found myself doing it a lot more, mainly because I just want the couch, you know? So that's not a fight I'm particularly worried about, but it is obviously a reason why, like, the Queen Bee didn't pop up on my list of things to do, because I probably won't do it. I probably will skip over it, even though it has great loot. You know, like, the Hornet Staff is wicked. I really like the Hornet Staff. It's just not worth it for me. I know that it's my weakest fight, at least in pre-hard mode. Probably one of my weakest fights overall, I would say. I'm trying to think about what actually are my weakest. I think for me, it's probably the twins, Queen Bee, and obviously Duke Fishron, which I think is a weak one for a lot of people. But that's where we're at. So I'm being a little bit more pushy today, mainly because I'm feeling pretty confident about my my health in today's episode. 400 health is... I mean, it's ace. It's not bad at all. All right, let's see what's inside of here. A boomstick. All right. I had a feeling it would be a boomstick because when I watched Elpa's gameplay back from the little Terraria hunted thing, he got his boomstick from a big tree, and I thought, all right, that means we will too. The prophecy said it so. Okay, that's great. That's like one item knocked off the list. That's going to be awesome. The only thing is, we're going to need to make another NPC house because, weirdly, and I really kind of don't get why this is the case, the boomstick doesn't give you any bullets to begin with. So what we're going to have to do today is smash a shadow orb and get the arms dealer to move in so that we can start buying bullets. It's weird, right? Like, oh God, Christ. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, you wouldn't expect it to not come with bullets. Like, what's the point, Terraria? What's going on there? Go on, get it. Get it. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's a chest over here as well. Nice. All right, let me have a little look real quick. How many things have we got? Like, where are we at? So, only 9 spores. Wow. But we're almost at the amount of stingers that we need. So we're making good progress there. I'll take these better healing potions, and I guess I'll also take the dynamite. The rest I'm not really too bothered about. Okay. Oh, more chance for more stingers here. This is good. I think when you move slowly through the jungle and it's all pretty contained, it's honestly not too bad. It's only when you start like rushing through it. What is that? We've got a trident and a sandcastle bucket. Wow. I don't think I might have had one of these before. If I did, I don't remember it. Okay, cool. The platinum's good because what it means is basically if we head back in a minute, because I think we might need to for arrows and such. It means now that we can actually make a full set of armor, of platinum armor. All right, bail. Bail, bail, bail. It's not worth lingering around. All right. Yeah, let's see what that helmet looks like, because we actually have a fair bit of platinum anyway. I don't remember what chest it's in, but I think it's something like 18 bars, something like that. It's not in that one. Is it in this one? Hey, look at that. And there we go. For the first time ever, I'm making a full set of platinum armor. I've never done that in a Terraria series ever. Okay, cool. So since we've got so much moolah, I may as well just buy the arrows outright. You know, I don't really have to bother with the rest. It looks like I can also make a stopwatch as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm gonna buy loads. I'm gonna buy absolutely tons of them. So while I've got the time now, I'm gonna get working on a house for the arms dealer. We can also get the dryad as well, which a few of you pointed out is a really good thing. Because with the dryad, it means we can buy the planter boxes rather than relying on claim. So it just means that like setting up all of our potions are going to be even easier, because potions really are going to come into this like quite a lot. A lot of people asked if I'm actually going to do a lot of the grindy things to like guarantee wins in this run. Yeah, for sure. Like fishing and all that, we're doing it. Or like, do we need to grind for a Rod of Discord? Maybe. I am still torn about that, because I don't know how I feel about Chaos Elementals, because you can get bombarded pretty quickly. Like if you get overrun with 2 of them, and then say for example, like one of those pigrons show up, it's a nightmare, and then it's like not worth it at all. So yeah, I probably will do it, but I guess I am a little bit nervous for it. Right, let me build some houses out real quick. So then we got all of our NPCs. All right, so we have 4 extra houses. Here's the thing. I am a little bit torn, because I do like NPC happiness, you know, things being cheaper. Pretty important and also like kind of cool. But I don't know how concerned I am, mainly because I can't think of too many things I really need to buy in this Let's Play. And also, because of the fact I'm not dying, or like, hopefully not. The thing is, if I die, the run's over regardless, right? But because I'm not dying, it basically means that I'm going to have more money overall anyway. So I do think I can spare a bit of moolah for some, like, temporary gains. All right, there you go. There's my bullets, and I also have my musket ball. That now means, by the way, because this was a little bit of a trade-off, that now means the goblin army can spawn in naturally. So that could backfire on me, because I might not be ready for the goblin army. The only good thing is, I know, is I can always leave the world if stuff starts getting, like, really crazy, and we can, like, filter through the goblin army that way. Because in 1.4, the game actually remembers at what point you've done the goblin army to. Unlike older versions where if you logged out, you restarted the whole event. So we can use that to our advantage. However, I would like to do it the way that you're meant to do it, which is just like all in one go. But I don't know. I'm thinking about survival. I don't really care too much about like the nitty gritty. But yeah, these houses should be fine. Although, I'm probably going to need to put some sunflowers down eventually. I mean, look how many's here. I'm going to nab some of those and go move them in a minute. Oh, so I did get a comment in the last episode that asked me, do I remember what I died from in my dream? In case you missed it, I started last episode by saying I had like a bit of a nightmare about dying. I died to a jungle slime, which I think is like, it makes sense because it is the thing or the enemy I'm most nervous about when playing Terraria. Yeah, wow, I hate them. Every time I see them on screen, I'm just like, all right, death is imminent. This ain't great. Okay, what's this? Seaweed. Wow, I never find seaweed, ever. Honestly, there are so many items in Terraria which I think I've probably only had once. And I think seaweed is easily one of them. Oh, so we have a dryad. We also have the arms dealer now, which is great. Means we have a constant source of bullets basically now, which is good. The thing is, right, we're making a jungle armor. The reason why we're making jungle armor, for those that like don't know my play style, we're basically getting it for the water bolt, and we're going to get the water bolt after Skeletron. Thing is, I don't actually know if jungle armor is even better than platinum armor right now at this point in the game, because right now, what do we need? We need defense and, you know, whatever buff we can get. But if we're playing as a shotgunner, there's no real, like, buff to have, do you know? So it'll be interesting to find out. I've never actually compared the two. Knowing Terraria. Ooh, Spelunker. All right, that's good, because I do actually want chests. Yeah, knowing Terraria, it's probably about the same. I don't know. So one thing I will say as well is I am actually quite interested in getting a gravitation potion. So right now we don't have full damage because of the lucky horseshoe. How amazing would it be to then get wings instead? So you're still getting the benefit of not having full damage, but you also get a little bit of extra flight. All right, another chest. Let's check it out. And oh, okay. It's exactly what I asked for 5 seconds ago. It's grav potions. That is really good. That's a killer find. I can appreciate it. So I think what I might do is I might maybe finish up what I'm doing here, just in terms of enemies and spores and such. And then once I've got all of that, we can head back, go do the floating islands, and then I think we'll call it a day there. I will grab that Featherfall as well. I really, really like Featherfall potions. We just need a couple more spore. We need 5 more. All right, so let's get it. Let's not make any dumb mistakes. Let's just grab the spore and get out of here. There's lots of spore around. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, there's so much going on this side. This honestly seems like a recipe for disaster. This is where I start to bottle it a little bit. I'm going to try and get rid of the hornets first. And then maybe I can work on everything else. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. Why are there so many enemies here? Christ. Alright, the hornets are dead. That's good. Alright, piranha's next. I want to see what's inside of this chest if you can't tell. Oh, but there's a jungle slime. No. Oh god. The thing about my turtle pet is I really like it, but I keep thinking it's a slime. I keep thinking it's a jungle slime and just getting so paranoid. Alright. Piranha. I just did it again. I just literally had a mini panic attack thinking about it. Flare gun. Alright. Not great. Not great. Alright, we're getting the spores and we're out of here. Oh, there's some spores. Let me grab those and we're out of there. Alright. Okay, good. So, let me just clean inventory real quick. That's good enough, actually. So, jungle armor. Jungle armor. Such a signature look here on the channel. Okay, so we currently have 26 defense. Swap this over. We have 23. So we lose 3 defense. But what we've gained is all the mana buffs. So I think maybe for now, this isn't something that we use. I'd rather take the 3 extra defense there. Right, let's try grab them. So I'm going to do this the way I normally would. Basically, if I start getting attacked by harpies, we're just going to bail. We're just going to get out of there. It's really not worth it once the harpies start spawning in. And 2 of them is pretty much enough to guarantee you some form of loot. Because there's so many floating islands on the world naturally. Like, 2 of them gives you a really wide scope of the world. All right, so we have the first house. Let's get inside. Let's find out what we've got. All right. Fledgling wings. Perfect. All right, here it is. Second house. Let's see. Oh, I really want a red balloon. All right, it's the Star Fury. Okay. Still though, fantastic sword. Like really, really good sword. 76 damage. Christ. I knew they were bad, but I didn't realize they were like that bad. Oh my god. All right. Up we go. All right, third house. Let's see what's inside. More wings. Ooh, okay. Bit of a twist of fate. Never really good to get the same item twice, but all right. All right, next house. Let's see. Nice one. All right. So that is everything we need. I mean, I don't feel like we need to check out the other houses. So, yeah, to take inventory on that, we got our first set of wings. Also got 2 to choose from, so I'm obviously going to pick Angry as well. Moving over from Menacing. So, these, just to double check, allow for flight and slow fall, right? Please tell me these negate fall damage, right? That's still a thing. We also got the shiny red balloon. I mean, I love a shiny red balloon. That's going to be good when we have the goblin army. Yeah, this is all really good stuff. It's gone perfectly. All right, so that is going to do it for today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big fat thumbs up. Goes a long way and it really supports the channel. As always, shout out to our channel members scrolling by on screen right now. Right, next episode, I think we're going to be doing the Goblin Army. I think the Goblin Army is going to be here the next morning. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting way to start the day. Do we buy a cat license for 5 gold? Hell yeah, we do. I love cats. All right. Have a fantastic day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.